What's going on, YouTube and comic book community? It's me, So Comics, and it's been a while, right? I haven't seen you guys in a while, and this is pretty much my return back to making videos. This is gonna be a little quick video, kind of talking about where I've been and what's been going on, why I've been making videos. Have I stopped collecting? Yada yada yada, all that kind of stuff. So I'm not gonna go into detail, so I don't have an hour-long video on your guys' hands to watch, because I have a bunch of other videos coming up that have comic books and Funko Pops and all that kind of stuff. But so basically, you guys know that I was in the hospital. I made videos after my contest saying that I was sick. Won't go into that. So I got better. Um, and then it was my birthday, December 2nd. I know we're a month away, but December 2nd was my birthday, and then the 9th of December is me and Kim's anniversary, and it's Christmas. So December was just so busy. And at that time, I just decided to take a break, and if anybody who knows retail and stuff like that knows, it's just absolutely insane. Uh, you know, Kim's schedule is insane. We were pretty much just, making dinner and going to bed, and it was just hard. So that goes December for you guys. And then in January, I was just still enjoying the time off. January is still like kind of a holiday in retail. A lot of people are returning gift or redeeming gift cards and refunds and all that stuff. So I just still decided to take some time off. It had nothing to do with, you know, not wanting to do videos. It's just, let's just put it that when real life comes calling, I mean, not that YouTube isn't real life, but when, you know, there's problems, you just kind of got to take a step back from YouTube. Not that there's problems. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. I don't plan any of these videos, so that's why you guys love them, I think, because I just sit here and turn it on, I hit record, and I just talk. But yeah, it's just life was coming hard, and I just had to take a step back from making videos. I'm still collecting books, still have never stopped. Even when I was in the hospital, never stopped, and I never will. Um, and then these last couple months here, Kim has been dealing with something herself. We didn't know what was going on. She was feeling very sick, um, having kind of some blackout spells, where she'd be getting up for work and pretty much blackout in the bathroom. So that was scary stuff. A lot of doctor's appointments, a lot of tests came back. They tested her for thyroid. They honestly thought it was thyroid problem, but everything came back okay. They think she's a little hypoglycemic, but one thing that came back that we didn't expect was that her vitamin D levels are pretty much non-existent, as if she had nothing going on. And the doctor pretty much stated to us that, um, you know, there's a lot of new stuff coming up that show that vitamin D deficiency can lead to so much more and do so much more damage to your body than you can read on WebMD or anything like that. So we finally had her answer. She got put on a huge dosage of vitamin D. She has to take these like prescription vitamin D pills. They're massive. And just now, she starts feeling better. She's got to take them every Friday. It takes about a month or two, probably about a month for vitamins to actually get into your body and have that full effect. So, a lot of this time that I've been away, it's pretty much just been dealing with family stuff. Kim, making sure she's well, giving her what she needs when she wasn't feeling well, because she still had to go to work. She's a store manager. You can't take time off. There's nobody to pretty much cover for you. So She's great. She's awesome. She's doing so much better now. So there's thanks to that. And besides that, there really hasn't been much going on. Pretty much braving these weird winter cycles. These last, well, not yesterday, but the days prior, it's been about 60 to 70 degrees outside. It's been beautiful. I mean, it feels like spring. And then yesterday, I went to a Comic Con, Northwest Indiana Comic Con, and it was 20 degrees and snowing. So the day before it was 70, and then it went to, or it was like 65 or something like that. Still, you could wear shorts. And then it went to 20 degrees and snowing. And man, these last days, my joints have just been absolutely screeching. Um, I have really bad arthritis in my neck and in my arm and in my right leg. Pretty much the right side of my body is absolutely terrible. Um, so while this weather's been changing, I haven't been feeling up to doing anything besides, you know, playing video games on the PlayStation. Haven't been able to even wanting to sit at the computer and reading comic books. Um, so that's that. And another thing that was really hard was I wanted to do a bunch of random acts of kindness, uh, give back to people who have done such great things for me. Um, so I've been planning all this stuff, and in the meantime, my local LCS, not my local, my LCS, um, where I get all my new polls from. Some of you know I've helped out some of you guys with, finding books that yours were sold out of. My store's been really great about having stuff that usually sold out, and I can usually help people out. Uh, they were set to move into a different location this month. I got the news last month, and they were pretty much telling their subscribers to be aware where we're going to be moving, just down the street to a more busier intersection, pretty much right next to the highway. And it was good, brand new store. The store they're in now was like an old video rental store, so the carpet was like nasty and like had movie reels all over it. It was just gross. It wasn't a very nice store. I mean, they made the best that they could out of it, but they deserved a nice brand new store that didn't look like that. Maybe some tile floor, not carpet. But so I'm really good friends with the manager, and the staff. I'm in there every Wednesday, maybe more than that, man, more than once a week, and in there for hours talking to them. Even the customers, I have some great conversations with them. So I let them know, hey, you're moving. I'm sure you guys are going to need help because they were going to be at the Comic Con this week too. The store have a booth. Um, I offered my help. I was like, hey, you guys need help moving? Let me know. I'm free. I'll be there and help move and get the new store up and running so we can get subscriptions back out, all that other stuff. I didn't want to get paid. I was just helping out, just being nice. And they're like, yeah, sure, no problem. We'll message you on Facebook. We're friends on Facebook. And so there's that. I'm like, cool. I had all this stuff looking forward to this month. I had a brand new comic book store, well, old, new, and then the Comic Con. Up until this week, no, it was last week, we get an email. I didn't get it. Kim did. For some reason, she got the subscription email, and I didn't. I'm apparently only signed up for text. So here, let me backtrack for like 2 seconds. Is that my comic book store is like a chain. This guy has multiple in the Illinois area, so it's a chain. We basically get a letter stating that my store, was being closed down because they couldn't find a location to move in. So the location they had pretty much thought they were going to move into just fell through at the very last second, and then they were out of a place to move to. I'm not too happy with the owner, not the manager, not my buddy, but the owner of these stores. I think he's done everything poorly. So pretty much he closed up shop of our store. I came in there, I had no idea what I was going to do. Nobody did. They're having a huge blowout sale for the last 2 weeks. The store was empty since, I mean, Friday was the last day. Friday, it's no longer, it doesn't exist. Um, Basically, we got an email saying that the store was going to close. All subscribers need to go into the store and find out why, and sign up for this new. Only my comic book store was going to be signed up for the online mailing service, right? So he was going to start up like a mail or delivery comic book service, so you could still get your new books. He was going to offer 25% off if for subscribers on your books, free shipping, and no sales tax. That sounds great, but and I'm sure you guys would be like, well, you know, you should do that. It's great. You get so many books for cheap. Here's the thing, though. He shafted out the workers. Okay, closing out the shop. The workers don't have a job. They might do deliveries, but how is that fun on their cars and their gas or whatever they're gonna do? His email was very vague. There was no place to put your books, your subscription pull list. It was literally just like the most broken crap paragraph I've ever read. Just pretty much saying we're closing this store down, open up a mailing service, blah blah blah. Here's your discount, this is what you're gonna get. But here's what he didn't realize is like, what if the books came damaged? I'm not paying full price for non-near mint books. If these books have spine ticks in them, I'm getting my money back. Everything, he pretty much opened an online store with no online setup. He just was like, it was like opening up a lemonade stand without a stand. Do you see what I'm saying? You have lemons, you don't have a stand or anything else. This is what I'm doing. You know, you're losing the interaction between customers, you're losing the interaction between the people there. Not only did my comic book store sell new comics, they had back issues people could buy and sell in there. You know, they had board games, cards, figures, action figures, statues, everything. I mean, you name it, like lanyards, keychains, puzzle. I mean, so much stuff. Honestly, Funko Pops, all that's out the window except for new comics. No back issues, no nothing. Yeah, no, I mean nothing. You know, you also lose the aspect of, you know, Wednesday rolls around and you're like looking at some of the new comics you would normally have your pull list, and you're like, I kind of want to get this. You can't do that with an online. You can't browse it there in the store and be like, this is what I want to get. And that's the main reason I decided I'm not doing that. So since Friday, this Friday, I'm out of a comic book store. I mean, there's a couple in the area. So right now, so Friday my store closed. Saturday was the Comic-Con. I saw my buddy at the Comic-Con. I looked at the other local comic shops. Their booths were there. Talked to them. Everyone in the area, all the other shops know what has happened. They are aware that they're about to gain a massive amount of subscribers. And it's just honestly picking the right one. I grew so attached to the people there. It wasn't, and I said this to him on Facebook. It wasn't the name or the brand of the shop that kept us customers coming back. It was the people behind the counter, the way they treated everyone, and the attention they gave everyone was the best I've ever seen. And I've been to other comic book stores before I decided that I was going to open a pull list at this one. And to have it close has been the biggest slap in the face to not only the subscribers, the customers, the workers. It's just terrible. It sucks. And they're only doing this online thing temporarily, or so they say, until they find a new storefront. But there are so many open storefronts in the area, and they're just being picky. And I don't think that... I think he's just saying that it's going to be temporarily to kind of ease the burn. I don't see the store opening back up. I think he's going to try to do this online thing, but once again, he's opening an online thing, an online store without having anything set up. And he's going up against the likes of Midtown, My Comic Shop, Dreamland, which is a huge online one, and a physical store in Illinois. So many. Like, how... What are you doing? You're drunk. He's he got a little lost. So I'm not happy with the owner at all. I was gonna go in Friday to see my buddy Mark's and the store's last day, but I couldn't bring myself to be there in front of the owner and not tell him off or cause a scene, or raise my blood pressure. So I just decided to stay here. What he's doing is ridiculous. I know I sound salty because my store is getting closed, and it's not even about the deals. I mean, I was getting 10% off subscription. Other places that I've talked to, other shops, with my pull list, I'd get 25 or whatever, 15 or 20, just normally. And their shops are doing fine and aren't closed. So, you know, after the con on Saturday, I kind of went around and weighed my store options. Where am I going to go? Where am I going to take my pull list? Because I don't want to go online. I mean, I probably will for the first 2 weeks or maybe maybe this month, to get my new books. But as for a new shop, a new pull list, and finding friendly people, it's like a starting all over again thing. So that's kind of what's been going on. I don't have a local comic book shop anymore. Not one that I can call home. There are others, but they just don't feel like home. And I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe I'll make a video of my new shop that I pick. It's pretty much up in the air at this point. Because honestly, if you do an online pull list, you're going to get the same discount these shops are giving you, 10, 15%. Midtown, I think, already does 15% without even having a pull list. Their shipping just gets a little crazy. But if you think about their shipping as gas, it's probably about correct. You just also won't see your books for about a week or two because their shipping is awful. So, with that being said, we're at 17 minutes. I wanted to make this a short video, but as you know, I get carried away. And that's what's been going on with me. I am back. I am going to make videos. I don't know if they'll be every week. We'll have to see. They will be more often than none in these last few months. I know I've missed a lot of people's contests, and I still try to catch YouTube videos every once in a while. I try to watch them more often than, it's been so busy. I try to watch everybody's, but it's just so hard. I'm going to try to watch more than I'm back. I'm gonna have some stuff that I missed out on. I know I got stacks and stacks of comic books. I'm gonna show you guys, make a little short video about the stuff about the con, maybe Saturday's stuff, maybe last week's haul, and I have a big Funko. I have tons of Funkos to show you guys, man. So I'm glad to be back. Sorry if this video is a little sad because my shop closed. I'm still kind of recovering from it, but I think it goes back to how I said I've been working on trying to get stuff for some acts of kindness for the people who gave me acts of kindness, but that's kind of grinded to a standstill without a local comic book shop to find stuff from. So that's really hard. So until I get a new shop and I know where I'm going, I'm going to have to postpone some acts of kindness. I have some stuff that needs to be mailed out. They already know about them. And I know people will say, you don't have to do acts of kindness and all that stuff, but, when somebody sends me something, I want to send them something back too. It's just without a shop, I don't know how I'm going to do that until I have a new shop to go to. So, until then, on a brighter note, I'm back, and I have a lot of stuff to show you that I've amassed over the months, and we can talk about, and I hope you enjoy that I'm back. This isn't an hour video, so it's a plus. It's 20 minutes, and as always, stay excellent, or be excellent. Stay or be. If you're not excellent already, be excellent, and if you already are, stay excellent. And I'll see you guys in the next video.